Today we'll be talking about your perfect wedding checklist. I have been to so many weddings in my life.
Only you can do, undo, redo.
And it can be pretty crazy when you go to a wedding that is very unorganized. Not necessarily because the right budget was not invested in making the wedding a reality. As a matter of fact, the couples went the extra mile. Some even went into borrowing just to make sure that they have a perfect wedding dream. My job in this video is to give you a perfect wedding checklist that if you follow what I'm teaching in this video, one step after another, you should have a perfect dream wedding come true. Like stress-free. You see everything running seamlessly. The first thing that should be on your list in having your perfect wedding checklist is budget planning. Make sure you have a very good planned budget for your wedding. Yes. The reason why I say this, budgeting is very important. You need to understand, you need to know exactly what it will cost you to make your dream wedding a reality. You need to set a realistic goal for your wedding. Don't go over the bar just because you want to impress somebody. Don't go above the budget. Don't go above what is in your pocket. And don't even go below. That's another thing. That's why you need to have a very good budget planning. Some people even go into borrowing just to make their dream wedding come true. I've seen a lot of people do crazy things for wedding. So please, I beg you, there is a popular saying that goes, cut your coat according to your material, not according to your size. We have very big size, but so many times we don't have enough material to make the wedding a reality. So cut your coat according to your material. Make sure in budget planning also for your wedding, make sure that you allocate funds to the right places. Don't overprice things. Don't over allocate funds to a certain area of the wedding and leave the other area of the wedding. Make sure that funds are allocated to the right place, like the DJ getting his money, your vendors like your caterer, the venue being paid for, and the rest of it. Make sure that your fund is allocated to the right place. Okay. The next thing on your checklist should be your guest list. Your guest list. I've seen people face diverse kinds of accusations from friends and family members after their wedding. People saying, oh, you did not invite me for your wedding. I never knew you had a wedding. I never knew you were planning for your wedding and you didn't invite me. The person feeling so bad, you're making enemies for yourself. Why? Because you didn't sit down to properly arrange your guest list, sending out invitation to the right people. You see people doing emergency invitation, maybe 2 days or 1 week to your wedding. You are informing a dignitary that should be on the high table. You know, Nigerians now, Africans, the way we like preferential treatment, and then you forgot somebody that is so pivotal to your marital destiny. Like, okay, wedding destiny, not marital destiny, wedding destiny. Okay. So, and you forget the person, not necessarily because you want to do it intentionally, or because the person skipped your mind. Okay. So make sure that your guest list is in place and invitation is being sent to the right people at the right time. And also on the guest list matter, make sure also that you have a particular number of guests you are expecting. Let's say 50 to 100 to 200. And also have the discussion with your partner. The both of you should come to a compromise and an agreement on saying, okay, we should be planning for 100 persons, not more than 100 persons. Our wedding card should not be above 100 because we're expecting 100 persons. Okay. So, and if you're planning with your partner, make sure to inform your family members, especially the bride's mother, because you can be planning for 100. Meanwhile, the bride's mother is planning for 200 to 500 persons. Okay. She have a lot of people to invite, it's her baby girl's wedding and she really wants to make it count. Okay. So you might be making your own plans. Make sure you involve family members. Even the family of the groom also should be involved in this number you are discussing. The next on your wedding checklist should be Venue, very important, very pivotal. Like you can't run a wedding without a venue. So it should be one of the top things on your wedding planning list. Make sure that the venue you booked is properly paid for and confirmed. Paid for and the date confirmed. Make sure the date is confirmed and blocked for you so that you don't finish in the church and then you come to your reception venue and you are having a little tit and tat. It can be very embarrassing. Okay, so make sure that your date is blocked and that date is shared to your vendors, the venue is shared to your vendors for them to know where to come for their service. Okay, so the next on your list should be your vendors. This is where a lot of young couples planning for their wedding make a mistake. Okay, some people can pay for some certain things and forget to pay for the other. Make sure you have a list of vendors, especially preferred vendors. You start on time. That's why it is important to start planning your wedding nothing less than 6 months ahead. Nothing less than 6 months ahead. Okay, so 3 months is not bad. Okay, but 6 months is perfect. 6 months is perfect so that you can book your preferred vendors. So you don't go to your photographer and then he says, oh, that day is blocked. Go early so that you can have the best of the best work for you, the best caterer, the best photographer, the best videographer, the best DJ. List it on paper so you don't forget. List it on paper. See, wedding planning should be like business planning. Make sure it is on paper so that you don't make mistakes. Don't carry things on your head. You will forget. I'm telling you, you forget. The next one on the list should be outfits and accessories. I will not say I've been, but I've seen, especially the grooms, few days to their wedding, you find out that the groom's clothes is not ready, the suit is not ready, the tailor is still working on it, the fashion designer is still working on it. Reason being that the material was not given to the supposed tailor, to the dressmaker on time. Like I said, it is important to start planning your wedding 6 months ahead so that your tailor can have ample time to give you the best design on earth. Look at one that can even spoil your day and spoil your mood, especially for the groom. Your cufflinks. Those one are easily forgotten. You will be in the hotel room and you're calling on phone for somebody to get you cufflink. I've been with a groom that forgot to get a belt. How will you put on every accessory like tie, wristwatch, your cufflink, your jewelries for the ladies? Just make sure everything is ready and are with you. See, as busy as that day can be and crazy, one can forget something as small as boxers or pants or bra. And then you find yourself being uncomfortable on your wedding day. Why? Because you forgot some of the accessories that should go with your clothing. As little as your socks can make you uncomfortable and make your day very unpeaceful. So what I'm trying to do here is to help you have a seamless wedding. As we progress, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you are getting value. Hit that subscribe button now. You forgot the ring. You forgot the ring. How do I marry my wife if you forgot the ring at the hotel? Come on. These are things that, not as if you can't make mistakes, but they are so pivotal to your day that little things can get you tensed. Small things can get you tense and you see your face off front. Why? Because you neglected things that are small but are pivotal, very cardinal to your wedding day. Arrange for transportation, especially for some of your friends and family members that will be coming from afar. Arrange for their transportation on time. Okay? And also transportation for you and your bride. If you're a groom watching me, arrange for transportation for you and your bride. Okay? So that the both of you don't get stranded on your wedding day. I was very, very stranded on my wedding day. At the time, wanted to jump keke. I am my best man, wanted to jump keke, and then he said no. So he just put on some calls, and then somebody came with a car. So the car we arranged for disappointed us. Okay, I don't have a car. He does not have a car, so we arranged for somebody to come with a car and take us to the car for my bride was already there and set, but my the one that was supposed to take me and my guys was not set. We got disappointed and we started trying to like, okay, do we just use keke? He said, no, this is your wedding day. No, you can't do that. So we had to get another option. So make sure transportation is arranged for. Next is accommodation, where you will rest your head together with your wife after the wedding. Make sure it is arranged for. Also, for those who will be coming from outside the city, make sure you arrange accommodation for them. Family members and friends, those ones that are close to you, that are coming from outside the city, please make arrangements for them so that they don't get stranded, or somebody wanting to share hotel room with you and your new wife. All right. Okay. The next one, make sure you have emergency kits available. This one might sound like a cliche. Why do I read? What is an emergency kit? I'm not talking about first aid box. No, yes, it should be first aid box. Like make sure that you have your sewing kit, safety pin, deodorant, and tissue. Just little materials around that can be very helpful and handy on that day. A needle, a thread, just in case your dress gets messed up, torn, and the rest of it. Have your emergency bag where these things get into, and you just carry it as you are leaving to the hotel. Okay? So that on that day, you don't get stranded, confused, tensed. You don't need anything that will stress you on that day. You need things to run seamlessly. It's your day for you and your bride, for you and your groom. Okay, so make it beautiful. The next one is your MC, your host should have a script. Prepare a script for them. When I say script, not necessarily like a video shooting script or something like that. No, I'm talking about prepare a script on how the wedding proceeding should go. Who and who sits on the high table, who and who gets preferential treatment, your important guests, how you want them to be treated or where you want them to be seated. Make sure that your MC, your host, get these things on time. Okay, the master of ceremony commands the event, so there should be a script, the timing. Okay, timing for the proceedings and everything. How many hours you want the wedding reception to last? Okay, how many hours? So maybe you're planning for a 2 hours wedding. Just let him know. Please make everything short. I don't want too much. I have been to weddings where the MC talks too much. There are a lot of things trying to put. No. And before you know, the wedding is stretching to about 4 hours, and guests are leaving. Some people will not eat. Some people who are supposed to even give you gift leaves with the gift or leaves with the cash just because the wedding is taking too long. Feeding and refreshment, item 7. Nigerians don't play with item 7. Nigerians don't play with item 7. Hey, just make sure that one, plan and organize it well. The people that will share food, make sure that they are properly trained and orientation given to them so that everybody that attends that wedding eats. And not that you come for a wedding, you see people eating 3 plates of food. Meanwhile, there are some other people that have not eaten even a plate or even a spoon of food. Why? Because the people sharing and disbursing the food are not trained, not oriented, not giving orientation. Okay, so and you see them making mistake feeding some people twice. Meanwhile, there are some others that have not even eaten at all. All right, thank you very much for watching this video. If it's of any value to you, please do well to subscribe and invite other of your friends to have the same value that you are having. God bless you. Bye bye.